Cancer! Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading from June 16th through the 30th, 2018. I hope you guys are all doing well, and welcome back to my channel. I am the good, the bad, and the tarot, here to give you your bi-weekly love messages and energies. For your reading today, I am using the Bonefire Tarot deck by Gabby Angus West. I will be clarifying court cards, probably mostly court cards, and whatever card poses the conundrum for us with the Vera Sibilla Italiana, otherwise known as the Everyday Oracle. And at the end of your reading, I'll be pulling a guidance message and outcome message from the Thoth Tarot. Okay, this is the Thoth Tarot large size version. I decided to use it as a bit of an oracle card for this reading. So if that sounds good, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. And this reading is for all Cancer, suns, moons, risings, Cancers on the house cusp, excuse me, and if you have your Venus in Cancer. Spirit, what are the bi-weekly love messages and energies that you have for the sign of Cancer from June 16th to the 30th, 2018? This is our bi-weekly love reading. What are the most important messages and energies surrounding Cancer's love lives for all Cancers that may be watching? Cancer, suns, moons, risings, Cancers on the cusp, and also those that have their Venus in Cancer. We have the Six of Wands, so this does talk about validation. It is about getting recognition. It's like feeling like you're winning, conquering, getting what you wanted. Success. I'm seeing success and acclaim. I'm also seeing for a lot of you, you are possibly getting some kind of promotion at work. In terms of love, it's a good card as well. It means, you know, I saw, I conquered, I got what I wanted. So let's see if that comes out in your reading. It seems to be an important message for some of you to hear. What are the bi-weekly love messages and energy, Spirit, for the sign of Cancer, June 16th through the 30th, 2018? This is their bi-weekly love reading. And if you guys don't want to watch me shuffle, feel free to double tap on your device. It will fast forward it. You can jump ahead to the reading. But I do always shuffle on camera. Spirit, what are the bi-weekly love messages and energies for the sign of Cancer? June 16th through the 30th, 2018. What do they need to know regarding their love lives? June 16th through the 30th. Okay. Telling me that's good. That's good. Alright. We're going to look at your current situation. What is helping or hindering you? What has put you here? I just have a feeling your card is going to come out. Your Six of Wands is going to come out in the reading. Either that or it's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, we have the Chariot. That is your card, Cancer. However, it's coming up in reverse. So this talks about the underlying theme of or challenge of your reading. With the Chariot in reverse, it can say something is not moving forward. Something has come to a screeching halt here. For some of you, it can indicate car trouble or problems with transportation, long distance travel, etc. For a love relationship, it's not the best card to get because it can indicate that something is not moving forward. In fact, it's not even really getting off the ground. Okay, if you're dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, this person is ignoring you, ignoring messages from you, or is not interested in you right now. They could be focused on other things. And of course, this could be your energy as well if you have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in your chart. The reason why things are not moving forward is someone has lost interest or is not focused on the object of their interest anymore. Tension is elsewhere. Okay, so you have the Three of Wands in your current situation. What is a challenge for you is the Knight of Cups, otherwise known as the Lover. What has put you here is the Hierophant. What you may be thinking and feeling is death, number 13 in the Major Arcana. This does not indicate physical death, by the way. For those of you newbies who are watching, card number 13, death does not indicate physical death. It can, depending on the cards around it. I'm not seeing that. Your recent past, you have the Three of Cups. And in the near future, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. So I do see a few cards here that we can clarify. Probably the Nine of Wands in reverse. And this Nine of Cups here, but let's begin with your reading. You walk into the middle of June with the Three of Wands. This card always reminds me of the beginning of The Wizard of Oz, where they're off to see the wizard, and there's the Emerald City in the background. So you're deciding where you want to go. Maybe you're making travel plans. Maybe you're thinking about visiting someone. I see here that there are a lot of twists and turns, and you're really thinking about the best way to approach it. You may be doing research. You may be, I'm seeing some of you actually making plans for a vacation, where you want a vacation. So this is long-term planning. It is a card of growth as well. The 3 resonates with the 3 in the Major Arcana, which is the Empress. So yeah, you're making some plans here. Of course, it can indicate that you are, I don't see this as a waiting card. I see this as a planning and future thinking. Okay, it's like, what's next? That's what you're doing. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign or have fire sign in your chart, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Your challenge is the Knight of Cups. Okay, I always call this the Lover. And the Knight of Cups, yeah, can be a water sign, another Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, because we have the 2 fishes here. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. In the challenge position, I'm thinking this could be an ex-lover, ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. It may also be someone here who doesn't, maybe dealing with someone that is a little bit wishy-washy when it comes to their feelings. They don't always know what they want or what's good for them. They may be very superficially involved with you. So they don't maybe spend a lot of time to develop their relationships with people. With the Knight of Cups in the challenge position, you may also be making plans to visit this person, or you may be waiting for this person to come back to you. It's highly possible. And it could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, like I said. You're a Cancer, so this could be your energy as well. And I'll have to go in and clarify that. What has put you here is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant indicates wanting to do the right thing, conforming in some way. Also, the Hierophant upholds tradition, so he can represent commitment, marriage. All right, some of you recently got into a situation where you're committing to someone, you're partnering with someone, business partner, love partner. I'm also seeing marriage for some of you. Some of you just got married and Some of you just got married and you're thinking about where you want to go next with this person. You may be deciding to move to a different locale, or maybe you're thinking about moving abroad with this person. But I do see commitment here. I also see the desire to do the right thing, to conform in some way, to listen to your values. What are the spiritual and moral values that have been passed down to you? In the past, you have the Three of Cups. This may have indicated a third-party situation. Either that or you were just celebrating with friends. There's a lot of love in your community. I'm also seeing support here. I'm seeing a couple things as well, because we have 2 3s in your reading. This can definitely indicate a situation where this is a mutually agreed upon third-party situation, but your challenge is with regards to one of the people in the third party that's not the married one, and that person is coming up in a challenge position as someone that could be like an ex of some sort. All right. But if that's not the case, then I just see partying, going out, having fun, spending time with your friends, and maybe just more of a friendship here in your past. It seems like things have gotten more serious though recently for you, and you really are focused on your future. But what to do with the ex-lover here, the lover, because they're coming up in your challenge position. In terms of your thoughts and feelings, you have the Death card. So I definitely feeling you're wanting something to end here. You're feeling like a lot has changed for you. You're no longer the same person. Maybe you've changed careers. Maybe you've changed environments. Maybe because you've recently gotten married, your values have changed and you no longer are participating in certain things that have gone on in the past. And so I just feel like you're ready for change. You're ready to start something and do like a complete overhaul, you know. So I'm glad actually this coming up upright is telling me that the old ways are gone for you and you're now ready to become almost like a new person. You've reinvented yourself in some ways. Okay, so leaving the past behind, moving on to something new. Now, going into the future, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. I see this card as climbing out of like a dark place. It's a struggle, right? It's a struggle. In reverse, it's telling me someone here is giving up on the battle going forward. They don't want to hang on anymore because it's been so weary. It's been such a struggle. I'm seeing someone here giving up on fighting to push through. Something has been just too difficult. And you do go from the Three of Wands to the Nine of Wands. So within a matter of 2 weeks here, it could be you are feeling this way, or if you're dealing with a fire sign, they're feeling this way towards you. But I'm seeing someone here that does not wish to kind of hang on, whether it's because of abusive situations, whether it's because it's just been too much stress and toil. We have the wounded warrior here, and the wounds sometimes get to the point where they're just it's too much. You have to let go. So Cancer, this is what I'm seeing for you over the next 2 weeks. I will go ahead and clarify some of these cards. I want to know why the Knight of Cups is coming up in your challenge position. Why is the Knight of Cups coming up in the challenge position for Cancer? Priest. The Priest is someone who, wants to do the right thing. He's a man of faith. This can literally be someone who is a spiritual guide, a psychologist, someone who's following their faith. This can be also someone similar to what I do, someone who reads tarot, or someone who is religious, or I'm not religious, but someone who's very religious, or someone who is on a spiritual path. And again, could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Why is the Knight of Cups coming up in the challenge position for Cancer? We've got the nuptials in reverse. This is like the Two of Cups in reverse. For some of you, you could be just having difficulties within a union. Also, if this is the ex-person, the ex-partner, they may be on a religious path. They may not be. This can indicate a breakup for some of you with a water sign, or this can be someone who is not getting along with their partner in terms of marriage, or they're not. I'm seeing that the ring is not going on the finger, so maybe it's being taken off the finger. So some of you could be getting married to someone and divorcing someone else. Some of you could be experiencing difficulties within a romantic union, or your partner is here. We have the Melancholia. So I'm I am seeing a woman here who's going through depression. The melancholia speaks to melancholy or sadness, just what it says. Okay, so I'm actually seeing a man of faith, so a man who wants to do right, is probably more religious, more faith, maybe faithful, well, not necessarily faithful, but the priest is a priest, right? Someone who follows their faith pretty strongly. And I'm seeing difficulties within a union here. And this could be causing the female partner to have some depression. Okay, with the Nine of Cups in the challenge position here. Okay, so in the future you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Why is the Nine of Wands coming up reverse for Cancer? Why is the Nine of Wands coming up in reverse for Cancer? I see the travel card here, so this can be a vacation, transfer, move. Normally this, I'm seeing the Viaggio moving into the past here. So it could be that someone is coming back to see you. I'm also seeing here that someone also could be moving away because of work. Why does the Nine of Wands come up in reverse for Cancer? Okay, we have a married woman here. The Donna Maritata. So, respect or attraction toward the mother of a family. I'm seeing someone here has 2 children. And we have the Doctor. The Doctor is someone who is trying to solve a problem. He can represent a professional physician, a doctor, or a lawyer, someone like that. Let me take a look here. So we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Someone here is giving up on a fight, a struggle. And this could be because I do see someone here who is probably not doing so well. They may be ill, they may be seeing a doctor. I'm also seeing a married woman here who has children. Okay, this seems like a different person though, the Doctor. All right, so I do see travel in your future. I also may be speaking to a married woman here who has children, possibly a fire sign, and I do see someone here who is dealing with some health problems and likely will have to see a doctor or will have to see either a physician, a lawyer, or someone like that. Yeah, but it seems like someone here is just giving up on something, and they do need help. They do maybe lack the faith to persevere. Okay, it could also be that you're dealing with someone in your family who's going through this type of situation. Of course, you'll know if this resonates with you, Cancer. These cards they can be pretty specific. I wanted to look on the bottom of the deck because we have the Chariot in reverse, which indicates something here has come to a screeching halt. We also had the Page of Coins in reverse. Someone not trying to make lemonade out of lemons, so someone's not trying to do anything. They may even be unfocused or lazy. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse, which can indicate missed messages, etc. So let's see. I am seeing a female here who is jealous and who feels like they've gone unappreciated. It doesn't matter. She can be a Taurus or Libra or any other sign, but I do see a woman here who's used to being spoiled, used to being pampered, used to having the attention on her, and I'm seeing that she feels like she's been spurned. I feel like this person can't move on past you. They can't forget about you. They're having trouble moving on. And in fact, they may be spying on you, Cancer. I feel like both of you are not paying attention to each other anymore. There's a lack of movement in terms of this situation. So I may be reading for the third party if you're cross-watching. I feel like Cancer, I feel like yes, I'm reading for you, Cancer, but I'm also seeing a third party situation here that's probably ended. And I do think that your ex, Cancer, is not very happy about it. Maybe you've chosen to go down the straight and narrow path to some degree. But I am seeing a woman here who's depressed. I feel like this is the Empress in reverse. And there might have been a split between you and this person. However, someone here is married and has children. Someone here is going to be doing some traveling. And I also see that there may be someone in your family, or maybe your partner or you, that needs some attention from a doctor or is having some health problems. Okay, but that wouldn't be until the very end of the month. And of course this will not resonate with all of you because that's a very specific message. So I want to pull an outcome message for Cancer. What is your guidance message for Cancer, Spirit? What is your guidance for Cancer? That's too many cards. Let's see. Just want to pull an outcome for Cancer. And we got 2 cards again. It's okay. So we have the Luxury and the Prince of Swords. I see these as guidance messages, okay, as well as your outcomes. So one thing I would say is be careful with your complacency. I think some of you becoming bored, possibly. Luxury means that you have so much already, it's almost more than enough. There's a tendency to possibly indulge as well. But there could also be apathy and missing opportunities due to your focus being elsewhere. We have the Prince of Swords. So this is definitely communication. And the Prince of Swords has something to say to you. Strong communication coming in. I also feel like this may be coming from an air sign as well. But you are I think tired of a situation and needing to vocalize how you're feeling. Okay, so either way, I do feel like there's going to be some communication coming in for you at the end of the month, and opportunities are out there for you, Cancer. Just make sure you don't get complacent about them. Okay, so that is your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you would like to book a private reading. I do have openings available. Link is below in the description. You can book directly through my scheduling app. And actually, I now have the Stripe API, so you no longer have to go to PayPal. You can pay straight through. It's a simple process. You don't even have to ever leave the website. You can just go straight through there. So I send you off with love and light. Many blessings. Take care.